Hey y'all, come on in the building, my love. My name is Tiara Shardé. I am a prophetic oracle ordained minister, healer, best-selling author, as well as the CEO and founder of the Pussy Portal Temple and Mystery School. All of the information to get into contact with me is linked in the description box below. And come on in, come on in. This, excuse me. This is going to be a quick message, you all. And my apologies. I had this scheduled for 9 p.m. last night. Y'all, I completely forgot. Like, I don't know if I thought I had it scheduled today or what. So I am truly, truly, truly sorry for that. But this is a powerful message, so come on in. Hey, y'all. Now, don't let the title deter you, chosen one. All right. You have friends, just not the friends you think you have. Okay. The people you think are your friends aren't your friends. And there's a reason to say this. So, real quick, many of you know I've been posting hella videos about situations like this, right? I have posted videos talking about chosen ones and the need to protect your energy, the need to protect your light. I've done a lot of videos talking about you being a target, right? Over the past few months, there was big messaging coming through that somebody's a target because of your light, because of who you are, the things that you've accomplished, your reach in this world, your opportunities that you have available to you because of who you are, and the need to protect yourself, right? I posted about major death threats and hitmen being sent to chosen ones, to the divine masculine, divine feminine, to the healers, the priestess energies out here, my shamans, all of y'all. There was big messaging coming through about protecting yourself and knowing who is around you. Now, there is a situation on the news and on social media right now about a young lady who was attacked in Mexico, and she was with a group of people who she thought were her friends. And as soon as I started reading the story about, what happened to her, immediately I'm like, up, this is chosen one energy. This is blessed soul energy, star seed energy that was targeted. And y'all, I give these messages, I channel these messages from the divine, I share them with the collective, but to get the receipts that certain things have transpired that align with the messaging, that hits different for me. And I know many prophets, oracles, seers, psychics, you feel the same way. Like, you'll receive messages from the Most High and you can, go about your life. But when you read the article or when you see the pictures that something happened, it just hits you different. It feels extremely heavy. Many of y'all recall for the past year and a half, I've been damn near all of our messages, y'all, have been about exactly what happened to that young lady. It literally has been about that. That somebody was plotting on your downfall, that somebody was looking at the empire that you were building, that they were jealous of it, they wanted it for themselves, they hated your beauty, they hated your light. And I was warning those out there who could hear to be mindful of who you're surrounding yourself with. I've done several videos talking about, karmics, this karmic energy that is targeting the chosen ones. I literally, just a few videos back, I talked about chosen ones born into a family of karmics, chosen ones living within communities with karmics. And what are karmics? Karmics are just people who aren't, it's used to describe people who aren't walking their spiritual path, who may not be on path, who are not tapped into the Most High, who are not necessarily here on divine assignment, right? Many of the karmics, they awaken to their true potential because many of you, me, all of us could have been karmic at one point in our life. but you awaken to the path and you move in accordance with the Most High. But you have chosen ones who are surrounded by these karmic energies, and they may not know that. Or they may be in a friendship group and feel like, well, it's kind of normal for one person to be jealous of me. But it's a different energy when you are a chosen vessel. It's deeper than people being jealous of you. It's deep enough to the point where they will plot your death. Y'all, last summer, I did hella videos about this because that was going on last summer. It's actually been going on for a very long time. But it's being revealed now in a different way. I feel like more people are awakening to the fact that, wait a minute, I am special, I am gifted, but there's also people who covet that and who want to snuff out that light. Okay. Now there's many things with her case that are still coming to light, and I feel like people are in for a shock. I'm getting that energy right now. But those of you who saw the video, it really looked like they had her at a disadvantage, that she had no clothes on, that she was out the shower, and they targeted her. And I remember giving a video last year about that very same thing, y'all. That's why I was getting chills when I was reading it. Because I'm like, they want to get you to a place where your guard is down, where you don't have any protection or any defenses. She was naked in the shower, and they plotted on that. Last year, I gave videos about people meeting up and discussing you, y'all. That's why this message hits hard. And I know I give these messages with grace. I give these messages with a bit of humor. But I don't want you to forget how heavy these messages are. Okay? Because I spoke about people meeting together without you and planning this. You think those people didn't plan her death and that those attacks? Is literally the download that I was giving last year. They planned it. They invited her out. They rocked her into a place of complacency and thinking that these people liked her. Right? Y'all, I need to go back through my playlist and find those videos where I was literally telling her story. Okay? And I know a couple people, and they emailed me like, yo, not everybody is against you. Like, a lot of times I feel when I give these messages, people think that I'm talking about myself, and that, I've had messages come in like, yo, not everybody is against you. You think that people have called me arrogant because they assume that I feel that just random people are plotting against me. It's the channeled messages that are coming in for the chosen ones, for the people who need to hear it. You better believe you have people in this world plotting against you just off the strength that you have the Most High's light in your life. Just off the strength of that. So those downloads that I was giving is valid. It happened to somebody. As I'm reading up on the story, I'm like, damn, those downloads literally came through. Somebody's plotting on you. I literally even said they're going to try to invite you out, y'all. I said that they're going to try to invite you out. They're going to try to invite you on a trip. These people want you to believe that these people want you to believe that they are your friend. If y'all know which videos I'm talking about, especially that I was given like last June, please post it. Please share the link. If you remember me saying exactly what happened to this young lady, please post that video, all right? Because I was saying they're going to invite you out. I was saying that they're jealous of your beauty. They're jealous of your light, of your aura. That young lady was gorgeous. She had a lot going for herself. She was smart. She was a successful business owner. She didn't want for anything. She was stable. Literally, that's what I was saying in the video about whoever the message was for. I said that. And I said, they're jealous of your work ethic. I said that they're jealous of the call that's over your life. They want it for themselves, and you need to be mindful, and you need to be tactful, and only be around the people who love you. Okay? And, you know, I've had a couple people say, well, if you're chosen one, that doesn't mean that you don't have any friends. You shouldn't say that. That's kind of, you know, traumatic to say, or that's putting yourself down. But the real gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you chosen, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can't just walk around here thinking everybody is your friend. And that is the message that I'm giving here. You're not that type of person. People who are karmic per se, they have a lot of friends. Karmics have a lot of friends. But those who have submitted to the call over your life, you don't have friends like everybody else has friends. That's not your path. Your path is to align with Soul Tribe. Your path is to align with those that the Most High ordained in your life to work with you. I find that a lot of chosen people, even me, we want to accept everybody. We want to love up on everybody, but that doesn't mean that everybody's supposed to be in your cipher. Not everybody has that soul vibration that's aligned with yours. You can't be around everybody. How many videos did I say about that? And I want to be clear, because this is not victim shaming in any way. This is what I'm telling you. I've made a lot of videos that said that not everybody is your friend. You can't be friends with everyone. Just like I made a lot of videos saying you can't just date everyone, chosen one. You can't just be having sex with everyone, chosen one. That's not your vibration. You're not on that frequency. You're not here for that. You walk an ordained path. A lot of people who be like, well, you know, she shouldn't say that you can't have friends because that makes people feel alone. I'm not talking to you. Then it's very clear I'm not talking to you. You're not the chosen person I'm talking to. The chosen person I'm talking to, this is not news to you. You learned the hard way. Many of you, many of us, we learned the hard way who we are and who the others are, and how we can't just be out here in these streets doing regular shit like everybody else. It don't work for us. That's literally like the story of Jesus. Jesus wasn't out in the streets. He came here with a message, and he only fucked with the people who fucked with him. And even then, he kind of got blackmailed and blackballed by the people who were supposed to be on his team. It's the same story. You think Jesus came down here thinking he had friends? Like, no, that's not a part of your mission. Your mission is to have Soul Tribe. Your mission is to align with those who are also in accordance with the Most High, Mother, Father, God. That is your mission. Your mission is not to be out here in these streets popping bottles with everybody. That ain't it. Because you're too much of a jewel. You're too valuable for that. You don't see the most expensive gemstone just kicking it on the block and walking around and chilling and going over here, knowing damn well that it could get snatched, it could get stolen, that it's of a higher quality. It's operating on a higher frequency. You can't just be out here. And a lot of times, my chosen ones, you may feel like, wow, you know, I just want a friend, or I just want to be understood, or I'm tired of walking against the grain. Nobody fucks with me. I'm lonely. You have to walk your solo path. You have to walk in accordance with your purpose, and that's going to bring you the people who genuinely love you. That's going to bring you your soul tribe. That's going to align you with your soul family. You have to walk the path. Now, I don't know this young lady's full story, but from what I was seeing and feeling, it really touched me, because I'm like, man, I feel like she was one of the people that I was talking about, y'all, when I was saying these things. And there will be more people like her. There will be more karmics who are going after that light. And I do want you to be mindful. I want you to be careful. Okay? What about your friends? Y'all, please be careful. Because I even had a situation like that. I had a couple situations like that, where people invited me out, and my guidance and my ancestors were telling me, you better not step foot nowhere near them. I'm sure many of you have similar experiences like that, where you might have been invited out, or somebody might have asked you out on a date, and everything within you was like, no, you can't go. Supernatural shit started popping off so that you would not go. It's like that. Your protection was popping because your spirit team perceived some danger. And I've been in that situation. And when I turned down the trip, the evil eye I received, y'all, could peel fucking paint. And y'all know me, I'm very clairvoyant. I'm very perceptive. I can feel that entity looking at me with hate, y'all. That's how I know these messages I'm talking about are real. I've dealt with clients and mentees who have had this same experience, that if you would have went on that trip, if you would have went on that date, you would not be here. At the time, I thought it might have been all in my head, because not everybody's jealous of you. Not everybody hates you, right? At first, I thought it was in my head, like maybe I'm bugging, maybe, it's not what I think it was. But when I declined the trip, the energy that I felt try to latch and attack me after that, after declining, I knew I wasn't bugging. I knew the guidance was on point. Because if I declined the trip and you look at me with that much evil, imagine if I was there with you in another country, in the hotel or in the Airbnb with you. Imagine what could have happened to me. And just off the strength that I said, no, I won't be able to make it. And you look at me with that much hate. It's like, bruh, I dodged a bullet. Many of you out here, you're out here dodging bullets. I've said this in many videos last year. You have no idea the level that somebody does not like you. It was a big warning. Y'all know, y'all who tune in, I've done several videos about this. I can't stop saying that because I feel like somebody out there, you're needing to watch the videos that I did last June, July, August, September. Because I was saying that, like, you have no idea the level of hate that somebody out there has for you. I literally said somebody out there is planning your death. They're planning it right now. They're planning it with other people, y'all. I literally said that there are covens. Another word for coven is just a group. I said that there's a group of people who are plotting your death right now. Y'all, put a like on a video if you remember. Leave a comment if you remember me saying that. So it's a big deal out here. I feel like this is happening to a lot of people, and for different reasons. It could be just the path that you're meant to walk. It could be something that's needing to be learned through your experience. All right, but it's also a reminder of seeing how valuable you are, and you're valuable on a level that the mainstream, the 3D reality doesn't understand. You're spiritually valuable. You have spiritual authority. You're not the same as everyone else. You walk a different path. So, I do want to say, definitely live your life. Definitely have fun. Go on vacations, right? And enjoy these experiences. Enjoy traveling. But just be mindful of the people you have around you. Y'all, use your discernment. Use divination. Use divination to find out if these people are for you or not. Pray to find out if these people are for you or not. Because I feel like this has been happening to a lot of people, y'all. I literally last year talked all about gang stalking. Those people, they gang stalked her. And I really want y'all out there to hear this and feel this. That's gang stalking. That's what it is. You're seeing it in the flesh. Like, I had somebody tell me, like, I don't know what gang stalking is. That doesn't exist. Oh, it exists, all right. And those people gang stalked her. They plotted on her. They watched her. They studied how much money she had. They watched her do her business. They watched the type of clothes she had on, who she engaged with. They watched her enough to know that she was in the shower and that this was the perfect time to attack. They watched her enough to create a plan of attack. That's gang stalking, y'all. How many videos have I done talking about that? That's what gang stalking is. And then they killed her. So what about your friends, my love? My chosen ones who understand what I'm saying right now. You know how important it is to allow someone to show you who they fully are before you start calling them a friend. First off, people be out here throwing the word friend around too loosely. Not everybody's your friend. Not everybody you call a friend is actually a friend to you. Some of them are acquaintances. Some of them are lessons. Some of them are karmics. Some of them represent a level that you have to surpass. But a chosen one, not everybody's your friend. And I need you to understand that, because this is for your safety. This is for your safety. Even with the story of Jesus, he had 12 disciples. They were disciples. They still wasn't his friend. Let's be clear. There were 12 disciples, but he didn't say these are my 12 friends. Jesus didn't even say that. He knew better. So this is a big message for you all. And I'm still channeling this energy right now. Someone out there, you're needing to be very, very mindful of who you hang around. Karmics are out. They are super jealous of you and what you have. They're jealous of the call over your life. They're jealous of the path that you were walking. With this young lady's situation, those karmics were bold. They were very bold. Because I don't understand how you do all of that and you think you're not going to get caught. It's almost as if those entities and energies that are moving within people, they don't care. Those energies don't give a fuck about this person going to jail. All these energies want to know is that they want to snuff out this light. And people are allowing themselves to be used as a vessel. I did those messages as well. That they're allowing themselves to be hijacked and used as a vessel to target the chosen ones. I've done several videos about this. Okay? So I just want you to be mindful. I want you to be careful about who you're hanging out with. Use your discernment. Don't just hang out with people because you want to be in friendship that bad. That's another thing. The chosen vessels, you have to understand and learn how to be alone and be okay with being alone and know that that is a part of your soul path for a period of time. There's a lot of people out here who have a whole bunch of friends. Those people the people out here who have a lot of friends, and they call them their friends, those people ain't really walking the chosen path like that. Chosen ones don't have friends like that, y'all. I can't make it up. Chosen ones don't have 10 best friends. That doesn't exist. And y'all can see the people out here who have a lot of best friends, they're the fakest people you'll ever meet in your life. They are the ones who aren't walking the path of truth. If you have somebody, you know somebody and they got 10 best friends, that person's not walking the chosen path. The chosen path requires you to be solitary. It requires you to only have a right-hand man. That's the chosen path. The chosen person, it doesn't have 8 best friends, y'all. That's not a thing. And it's because you're very, very high valuable and high frequency. You don't hang around with everybody else. You don't do that. It's like somebody who has a $2 million car. Most people, they don't drive that $2 million car day in and day out. That's not their commuter car. They're not on a highway 3 hours every day in that car. They park that car up. That car is in the garage. They only pull that car out on what? Once a week, twice a month. That's who you are. You're the high value luxury car. You can't just be driving and hanging out with a bunch of putt-putts. You can't be next to a Honda, okay? Hatchback. That's not who you are. But you see the other Hondas with the other Hondas. That's why they got a lot of friends. Because they all Hondas. They're not rare like you. So that is the message, you all. That's just a quick message. Again, my apologies. I was supposed to be up here last night at 9 p.m. And even as I say supposed to, it's all in divine alignment. Okay, this message was meant to get out right now, today. And that's just what it is. Okay, I want you to definitely make wise choices. I definitely want you to stay prayed up. Surround yourself with protection. Use your cloaking healing modalities to protect yourself. Okay? Call in your angels and your ancestors and guides to walk with you. All right? And I love you. Be safe. All right, y'all? I'll talk to you soon.